They had already had someone locked into the role, and two of their people dropped out right at the last minute. And then I came in like a couple of days before, so like basically I was flown to New York and met Wes, and then that was it. And like I just like, okay, let's do it.
My name is Adam Hellerman, but everyone calls me Bug. I live in Riverton, Massachusetts, a small town notable for fishing, tourism, and the Riverton Ripper.
I like to do things that kind of scare me. I don't know, I kind of feel like, try and push myself and challenge myself, and this was definitely going to be pushing myself a little bit. I had like a really kind of short-term notice, and, to jump right into trying to figure out what this guy's all about. So it was a challenge, but I was definitely down to do it. I was excited. Bug starts out as being kind of this naive, quiet, really innocent kind of kid, and he really doesn't know what's going on in the town. Everyone kind of keeps a lot of these things from him. And then as the film progresses, basically in the course of a day, kind of becomes a hero. Like he has to becoming like a man almost. And at the same time, he's taking on the responsibility of A, finding out all these things and all this like knowledge and madness that's happening, and B, having all this stuff happen to him at the same time. He's an interesting character because he really changes a lot throughout the film, and he becomes really complex by the end. I think I've learned a lot. I think mostly, I learned a lot from Wes, and I learned a lot from kind of pushing myself. He's really awesome to work with. I kind of thought the same thing going into it. I wasn't really sure what he was going to be like, and you hear the name Wes Craven, and you kind of instantly have this image like this spooky guy who, he must be, because he created Nightmare on Elm Street and, brought us Freddy Krueger, and just, yeah, that was what I thought. Once I met him, I was like, what? Like, you come up with these ideas? Obviously, like, I knew he was smart before, because he had to come up with this stuff. But Wes is like, he's like a genius. He knows everything about everything, not just in film, not just about horror. He's extremely intelligent. He's really, really kind of just sweet and gentle and like really nice and polite and kind of quiet, really funny. Like, this is not what I expected, So it was a great experience. I learned a lot from him. We had a really good time on set the entire time. It's funny, you think going into it that it's going to be really serious, or maybe, but everyone's it's very light, and everyone's kind of always joking around like, oh, you're going to die, you're dead today, and so that's always kind of fun. And I just saw it on Friday for the first time, saw it in 3D, and I really enjoyed it. I'd never really seen a film in 3D. I haven't seen Avatar yet, so I'm missing out on that. I know. I haven't seen Avatar, so I'm missing out on that 3D film. I've seen Up, is the only movie. I took my little 9-year-old brother to see Up, so that's the only thing I've seen in 3D. So I was kind of like trying to figure out, like, okay, how's this going to be in 3D? Why are they doing this? Depth perception is going to be kind of the coolest thing. Everything feels like it's like, obviously that's what 3D is, but like even like simple things you wouldn't really think about, like you're looking down and like, you see there's like a pool, and like you can see like the floaties on the top, and the pool actually has like depth. It's like everything is kind of just more like intricate and detailed. The problem with being the one getting your ass kicked, you usually end up getting hit. You end up getting, when you're doing action scenes and stunts and stuff. Especially me, because I always tell people, I'm like, just go, yeah, go for it, go big, go, keep going. It's like, I always try and push people, because for me, like, I hate watching films where stuff doesn't look like it's real, I feel a little better when you get to be the one on the other side of it.